Taipei, Taiwan's leading city. The swimming pool of a local sports center. We're here for an underwater photo shoot. With a difference. Wedding pictures.
觉得水中婚纱是很特别的美，跟我们在陆地上的婚纱都不一样。因为水下是无重力状态，你可以肢体可以很特别。
Here is an event hosted by one Taiwanese firm that has led global wedding dress sales for 16 years running. Each year, it launches over 1,000 new designs for customers all around the world.
那别的公司做可能就没有这么多哦。一个客人来，他可能就拿个2、3、4款、4、5、6款给他看。那我们是上百款、几百款的，再给他挑的不一样，效果不一样。
The world's leading producer of lace for bridal gowns is also in Taiwan. The island has carved out a major niche in the global wedding industry.
譬如今年的市场流行比较金银葱的，一个机台可以生产2种 size 的片，这个是我们伟特也算是独一无二的。
Helping couples to prepare for one of life's big events. We follow the Taiwanese businesses working to ensure a fairy tale start to married life. Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall is one of Taipei's most famous landmarks. Today, in the gardens, we find a couple dressed up for a wedding photo shoot. The norm in Taiwan is for couples to take commemorative photos prior to their actual wedding day. Cameraman Lin Wei-ji works for a studio specializing in wedding pictures. With 15 years' experience, he knows exactly how to capture the subtle details that create romantic images. A short distance from Chiang Kai-shek, this road is lined with 8 studios dedicated to bridal photography. It's popularly known as Wedding Street. Right in the middle is Ivy Bride. This long-running business has a pedigree dating back to 1970. Three dedicated photographers snap some 700 happy couples every year, both in the studio and on location. And an evolving lineup of 1,000 or so rental gowns gains 200 new styles each year. There's even a team of in-house hair and makeup artists. Ivy Bride was Taiwan's first photo studio to also offer wardrobe and beauty services.
以前大家都比较不是开车嘛，都骑机车哈。那骑那个 scooter， 那来的时候头发都乱掉了。那乱掉的时候，当然拍就不漂亮。那后来我们就觉得说，我们如果要让客人他是这么完美的呈现，我们就应该也去做美容跟化妆这一部分。
These days, around 40% of customers come from outside Taiwan. This couple is from Japan.
这是 up。これもアップにします。そしたらこれをハーフアップ。ハーフアップ。
A Japanese-speaking member of staff is on hand to interpret. At 10:30 a.m., they head out for their shoot. The first location is this riverside park. The interpreter and a makeup artist are also present. Cameraman Yan Zonghang, a 13-year veteran with the firm, suggests locations to suit the chosen outfits and even the weather. He knows poses to suit each couple's age and character.
できるだけ近づいてください。目を閉じて顎上げてください。
基本上都会先想过，然后其实有时候基本上都会临场发挥，就是随时看状况。有时候看客人，如果说互动很好，然后他们其实拍起来就会很自然这样子，然后就会很多的 idea 这样子。对。
Returning to the studio, it's time for a new dress and a makeover to match. Once ready, they head to a museum housed in an early 20th century building. The day's final location is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. The shoot carries on well past 7 p.m. The cost for a day-long booking, including 4 dresses, 3 locations, and a studio shoot, is around $1,200 US.
なんかドラマみたいな結構ねちょっと芸能人みたいな感じがしました。
日本から台湾まで取りに来て本当に良かったと思います。
For brides everywhere, the right wedding dress is a crucial part of their big day, and Taiwanese firms have become key players in this global industry. Pretty Fashions is a business based just west of the city in New Taipei. It's the world's biggest wedding dress manufacturer, with an 18% market share and annual sales of $45 million US. Much of its business is from dress stores and makers overseas. Overall, 90% of its work is in so-called ODM, Original Design Manufacturing. Well-known brands in Japan and the West commission original dress designs to be sold under their own name. Andy Huang is the firm's president.
In our designs, we consider the tastes of consumers in our clients' respective markets. We look at previous requests made by each client and add new ideas based on market research. Finally, we also give close consideration to reflecting the latest trends.
The company makes some 200,000 wedding dresses each year, and many processes, like this beading, have to be done by hand. Away from its headquarters, the company has factories in mainland China, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka, 9 in all, employing almost 4,500 staff. It was in 1989 that Huang decided to start his own company. Then aged 34 and working for an airline, he heard that wedding dresses from one small Taiwanese maker had been a big hit in the U.S.
In Taiwan, beading is traditionally sewn on by hand. But many wedding dress manufacturers in the West were using glue-on beads. Those are prone to falling off. Some Taiwanese expats started importing dresses to the US. And I decided to try my luck as well.
Huang started his firm with 2 dressmakers, working from a small shop in New Taipei. A novice in the field, he commissioned designs externally. But in that first year, the dresses didn't sell well at all.
From the designer's perspective, the dresses were works of art. But works of art don't necessarily make a good product. In order to sell, you have to have simple designs that a majority of people can wear.
To learn more, Huang studied magazines, photos, and footage of wedding dresses from the US. Recruiting a full-time designer for his second year, the pair worked through new designs together.
那如果说用雪纺做荷叶呢？
也是可以接雪纺绣的，
有没有可能？有没有可能？
也可以。
Seeing variety as crucial to attracting clients, as his team grew, he asked designers for up to 15 new ideas per month. And this approach brought steady growth in sales. Finally, in 2002, Pretty Fashions became the world's top-selling wedding dress manufacturer. In 2007, still in top spot, Huang held a huge event to celebrate. To express his gratitude, he invited overseas clients and employees' families. In all, the firm has maintained its position as world leader for 16 years running. One key factor in that success has been this lacy design from 2011. A belt sets off the high waist, while the line of the size-adjustable bodice complements almost any figure.
This dress sold around 30,000 units in wedding stores across the US. Even worldwide, I'm sure that's a pretty unique achievement. Then we made minor adjustments for the European market. It's still a big seller.
Nowadays, a team of 11 designers creates around 2,000 dress concepts each year, with 60% or so making it to market. Chief designer Wen Qinlan is a veteran with 2 decades of experience. Each design includes every last detail, from materials to measurements.
这个就是穿起来会比较合身，看起来会比较身材会比较显现出来，然后又有浪漫的感觉，这样子。然后裙子的部分我会用荷叶的方式加伸缩网，宽一点的伸缩网，然后让它车起来会有一点波浪的感觉。
有没有一下想破头想不出来画什么东西？会不会有这种时候？
有，也是会有，对啊。 所以就会先放松自己，然后去转换一下心情。
Designs that meet with Huang's approval are made into half-size prototypes. These scale models enable practical adjustments, from the volume of the skirt to the cutting styles and quantities of fabric required.
我觉得你后面太多了，你可能要扣掉一点。
These are the exacting steps a new design has to clear before going into production. The completed dress uses pale beige fabric to reflect a recent trend for see-through designs, while elegant beadwork adorns the sheer lace of the bodice. Taiwan is also home to the global market leader in lace for wedding dresses. Leveraging the diverse materials and techniques at its disposal, each year the firm offers numerous new designs. Founded in 1988, lace manufacturer Wedtex Industrial now enjoys a 30% share of the global market. Pretty Fashions is just one of the firm's many customers around the world.
这个都是我们新的蕾丝，对，就是最新从我们工厂回来的蕾丝。
The firm brings out around 3,000 new lace designs every year.
另外像这一种呢，就是目前比较新的雷射机台做的，所以它有不同的。这个是一部分，这个是蕾丝，这个是雪纺布，这个是网布，所以这种的就是很难做的蕾丝，对。
The products are designed and manufactured at 5 workshops in Myanmar and mainland China. Machinery developed in cooperation with a specialist manufacturer enables production of delicate, detailed lace at a low cost.
譬如今年的市场流行比较金银葱的，所以我们做蕾丝就是要跟得上市场的变化，然后甚至去引导这个时尚的潮流。所以今年的金银葱流行，所以我们设计很多所生产出的蕾丝。那另外我们的片刚刚说了，这个是比较大的片，那这是比较小的片。一个机台可以生产2种 size 的片，这个是我们维特也算是独一无二的。
These lace flowers have gold sequins on the stems and smaller silver ones on the flowers. No other firm can produce such designs, which would be too costly to sew by hand. Back at dressmaker Pretty Fashions. Believing that new designs are the key to success, President Andy Huang focuses on building lasting relationships by developing young designers.
不用再画花板，对，很简单。这个就是我们想栽培的新设计师，准设计师。把衣服你过来，你也在排花是不是？
对。
Trainee designer Huang Xinshuang joined the company 8 months ago. Though she already had a career as a designer with a casual wear brand, she came here to pursue her childhood dream of making wedding dresses. She has been made assistant to Chief Designer Wen. Today, she's applying lace to the back of this dress. Her only brief was on the type of lace and the need for a trendy, sexy feel.
我觉得不简单，不是很简单，因为每个蕾丝的那个不一样。就像刚刚那个前辈说的，有些是花，有些是线条什么的。然后每个款式也不一样，所以有时候要每一件都是新的挑战。
Wen comes to check on progress. Things aren't moving as quickly as hoped.
这样子会变成，等一下这边对称起来会变成胖胖。所以你这边可能要注意一下，可能把它收尖一点。好，这样，或者换一朵。换一朵。对，小花或者是。对，因为这个我觉得有点胖花。好。
Without giving too many details, Wen sticks to broad pointers. She believes that designers learn fastest by thinking for themselves. Even on her days off, Huang devotes herself to studying design. She's come to an old textile market in a traditional part of Taipei. As a high school student, she used to save up and come here to buy lace to accessorize her own clothes.
这个我给你买一码，好不好？OK，谢谢。
Huang's love of fabric and haberdashery goes back to her childhood. It was her dream of making gorgeous wedding dresses that saw her attend a specialist college in mainland China to learn the basics of design. She stops off at a cafe to tweak the designs in her notebook. Today's lace purchase has inspired some new ideas.
我觉得，最简单就是每个女生对于自己梦幻婚纱的那种感觉。女孩子去试穿婚纱，到那个婚纱店，然后每个人都说啊，这是买了one，然后很兴奋，然后有的还会哭，这样子一层一层的感觉，还蛮像云一样，很梦幻。我是想象我自己穿起来的样子。
Back on photo studio-lined Wedding Street. In recent years, competition for growing inbound business has prompted firms to come up with unique services to set themselves apart.
Happy.
Take industry veteran Ivy Bride.
那特别为你介绍的这一件哦，是我们艾薇婚纱哈自己设计的哈。
The gown makes extensive use of see-through fabrics.
重点的部位，它用蕾丝把它遮得比较多，可是它又隐隐约约的，不是那么暴露的，所以是很优雅的那种性感。
Too revealing for actual weddings or outside shoots, this dress was designed for studio photos. Here, tulle, usually reserved for the skirt, is used to create a flowing mantle at the rear. Sunlight and a gentle breeze bring the design to life. Other studios offer their own novel takes on wedding photography. A happy couple heads out to their shoot wearing flip-flops. After a 15-minute drive, they arrive at this sports center. The facilities include a 5-meter deep swimming pool. Still in her dress, the bride wades in, followed by the groom. They're here for underwater wedding photos. Instead of clinging when wet, the specially designed dress uses chiffon that billows out underwater.
下去再牵着也没关系哦，牵手，然后小伟你就把它拉靠近，哦，拉靠近之后你们就慢慢对看，哦，先基本的，再基本的，哦。
好了，我要说1、2、3的时候，我就推你们下去哦，你们调整好呼吸。好，来1， OK 吗？好，来1、2、3，下去。
The side of the pool carries a photographic mural of an underwater seascape. A shoot like this, including 2 dresses and waterproof makeup, comes to around $1,500 US.
牵手，然后去到，像个跳舞的那个感觉。好 ，OK。
First introduced 6 years ago, the service is now requested by 20% of customers.
觉得水中婚纱是很特别的美，跟我们在陆地上的婚纱都不一样。因为水下是无重力状态，你可以肢体可以很特别。我们在那个陆地上的婚纱是没办法做到这些动作的，所以才会尝试这种拍摄方式。
刚下去有点紧张，然后后来渐渐习惯，就比较可以自在的 摆动。
辛苦拍的，会想要分享给大家看。对。
We return to the workshop of dressmaker Pretty Fashions. Trainee designer Huang is almost done adding lace to the back of this trial dress.
后面的部分，后面他说，哦，我本来这个地方是2朵大花，是2朵这种大花，然后觉得这个地方这样子显得这个地方很胖，就换成了小花。小花感觉，然后把大花移到上面，有一个重点，然后有一个。现在我正在做最后的步骤，然后等一下要请他来看，还蛮紧张。
Chief designer Wen comes to check Huang's work for a second time.
我觉得这边呢，你可能要再加一点东西，这个地方，因为这边有点太单薄。哦，太单薄。对，所以在这边加一点东西。好 ，OK， 那我再弄一下，谢谢。
就是有没有比较更接近进来你的这个形象感，你想要的样子了？
对对对，现在比较接近了，大概80%。哎，对，当然了，他一定可以。
我很努力。因为真的很喜欢就是蕾丝，然后这些衣服，就是婚纱礼服，所以一直都很热忱，然后每天都觉得还蛮开心的，因为这些东西真的很漂亮，然后看到就觉得就是心情很好，对，觉得很梦幻。
Taiwan's fairy tale wedding industry is built on original ideas and skilled artisanship. And these unique businesses aim to keep on evolving to meet the changing needs of ever more couples around the world.